Hi, Stacy here with Bluebird Paper and Thread. Thank you for joining me. Today is Thursday, October 16th, 2025. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My channel is on my hobbies. Right now that's primarily cross-stitching, sewing. I'm starting to do a little bit of quilting as well as card making. I like to make cards, paper crafting. Cards, gift card holders, treat boxes, gift tags, that kind of thing. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad that you decided to stop by again to see what I have been up to. It has been a week and a half since, almost 2 weeks since my last video. And that's because I have to work 3 weekends in October, all day, because we are running our very first ever pumpkin patch fundraiser. So last weekend was the first weekend, and it was absolutely the most beautiful weather. The whole area looked so quaint. I don't know if I have pictures. Let me see if I've got pictures. If I have pictures, I will post them. I do. I have a few pictures. And it was just, we had over 2,000 people come through the whole weekend. So we were thrilled. We had to order more pumpkins. We decided that instead of only having 4 games or activities for kids to do this weekend, we would have, I think we're at 10 or 11. And so we added some of those activities from the first weekend back in, and we're also adding a beer booth so that people can come and have some beer. So yeah, it's been an adventure. It's been very interesting to see how this whole thing is coming together. We're learning a lot, and we are so thrilled that we had more than, a couple hundred people come through. A couple hundred people is usually who comes through for our fall carnival, which is usually only run for about 3 hours. So to have 5 times that amount each, and then to run it for 2 days and have that for 2 days, we're blown away. And everybody loved it, and I didn't hear one negative thing about it. So it was good. So anyway, so that's why today is my Saturday, and tomorrow will be my Sunday, and then I'm back at work on what is actually Saturday. So that'll be like that for this week and next week and potentially the week after. She said I could have the 25th and the 26th off and that I wouldn't have to work it. I don't see that happening. I know she's pretty committed to it, but I think that I'm going to need to work that day as well. So things are getting switched up a little bit. Today, I feel like I'm sitting very low again. My husband said I didn't need to change or that the chair was just fine. I don't believe him. Anyway, so what have I been doing? I did some sewing last weekend, so I'll show you that. I have 2 finishes, fully finished objects. I'm very close to a finish on my Friday Focus. That should happen tomorrow. And I have some paper crafting haul I will share. I have a couple of finishes. Let me show you these 2. These are very cute. Yeah, it's been a little different. Okay, finishes. I did get a lot done. Now that I've pulled it all out, I did get a lot done. First, I did a fully finish of Boo Kitties from the Brenda Gervais booklet, Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee. And this is the back. It matches the other pillows in that set. I'm working on the last one. I've got all of them done now, except for the crow pulling a wagon. And then my ghosts and goblins. I love the size of this one. I love how it's long and narrow. I am going to put 2025 on these. I did not do that for the other 2, and I'm not sure when I finish them. or the other I think I have 3. So I will look those up if I can figure it out, and I'll add the charms to those. Otherwise, these 2 are the only ones that will have a charm indicating the date that they were finished. So yeah, that was fun. And now I can put them in my display. They're so cute. And then I had another fun finish. My mom, for my birthday, the Lucilla Vintage Halloween kit. Google this. You can find it in a lot of different places. It's about $20, give or take. And I have finished 2 of my ornaments. So the first one that I finished was the jack-o'-lantern. Oh, he's so cute. He is so cute. So I finished him. And the back is just very plain, little cat hair, you know, because every project has to have a little cat hair worked into it. And then I finished the cat. I should have done this hanger off the side. But I didn't. The back, I'm not as thrilled with the back. They didn't have a full back piece that would cover all of that mess. It's okay though. It's going on a tree. You're not going to see it. I think this one's my favorite one. It was a lot of work, but he's so cute. So those 2 are done. And then I started working today while I was waiting for someone to come and repair my couch, my brand new couch that I have not had a year yet. So I started working on that piece because I figured that would be a piece that I could work at the table and be out of his way, yet get something done. And that's what I did. I also made some project bags. So I made this one. And I put just an aqua polka dot on the back and a lighter, smaller polka dot on the inside. I just need to do a bag charm. I love it. No quilting on this one. I decided not to quilt. And my row is not perfect here either, but we're not gonna pay attention to that. It's just for me. And then I put together this bag. Just very simple quilting on the front, no quilting on the back. And a orange and black polka dot on the inside. I need to do a bag charm for this one. And it'll be ready to go. I have more of these mini charms, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew them together in a long panel and do the quilted star that I did for Christmas last year so that I can have a fun Halloween star. So I think I'll do that. And then I did this one. Now this fabric here I have had for a very long time. I could not tell you, probably Joann's. I have no idea how long I've had it. I think that this is enough. I may have enough to do a little bit more. But I need to do a charm for this one as well. And then this is the bag, the back of the bag. So I did not quilt it. What I'm doing right now is I find that I'm playing with the different sizes to see which size that I like. And I'm kind of all over the place. I kind of like all of them. So it's a little bit of a struggle. And then I went ahead and I sewed this front panel. I think this collection is Winterberry. So I'm waiting for a, oh, maybe it goes this way because that tree was on its side. That's better. So I'm waiting for backing and lining fabric because I don't know that I have enough. And I don't really have anything that's this color that's easy for me to get to. And then denim and daisies. So I ordered, I think I ordered this to be the backing. I had the navy blue one and I waited too long. I thought, oh, I'll order it. Which one? This one down here. I had ordered this one because I thought, oh, I like that for the back. Put it in my cart. Forgot about my cart. Went back the other day and I'm like, where's my stuff? I'm like, did I not order it? And I looked it up. Oh, no, it's still sitting in my cart. So I had to change my backing fabric. So it'll be the lighter colored one. It'll still be okay, I think. So those project bags are ready to be finished. And then I bought some more mini charm packs. I find that I don't really enjoy, is that even true? I mean, I enjoy sewing them together, but it is tedious to me. But I think the look when it's all done is really, really great. So I keep buying mini charm packs and I keep getting kind of stuck with the, I'm dropping all kinds of things. And so then I find that I like the finished project bag much better. I mean, I haven't done very many of the others that don't have that quilted look to them, so we'll see where I land and how this all goes. But I have several mini charm packs there. I've ordered several mini charm packs. I did a lot of reservations for pre-cuts for the new fabric that's coming out. It is called A Cat Named Stitch. So I ordered a couple of fat quarters. No. I ordered a Jelly roll. I put a reservation in on a jelly roll, a charm pack or two, and a mini charm pack or two. And I don't know if I did the fat quarter bundle or not. I might have. I feel like there's one more that anyways, I pre-ordered, I put a deposit, like the $1.99 pre-order thing on those. So those are ready to go when they come in. I'll pay for them then. But I see those. I also bought the charts, the downloadable charts. One of them I'm going to make into a project bag. The other I wanted to make into a quilt, which is why I ordered the jelly roll. So we'll see what else I need for that and try to get it at the same time that I buy the fabric when it comes in. I think I've got a little bit of time. I don't think it comes in until after the holidays, but I'm not sure. So yeah, so I've been a little busy with that. That was fun. And I think that is all the finishes that I did. Let's go ahead and show you what my new start was. I'm not going to pull it out because it's still in its pieces, but I started the skeleton, the skull. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the polka dots on the necktie and the polka dots on the hat. And then I think this one will go together fairly quickly. It's just getting it put together. I don't know that you'll be able to see, if you can see in this picture, the white line on that bow tie. I didn't like the black line on everything else, so I started trimming that off. And I kind of did the same thing with the tie, with the bow tie as well. So I don't know if in pictures it will show up real well. I think in person it'll be fine. I have not trimmed down that middle piece, that, you know, the knot in the bow. So I might leave that one outlined in the white. We'll just have to play with it and see if I like it or not. But I have this one, and then the spider is the next one, and it looks intense. But I guess I better get it over with, right? But I don't have to worry about that today. Let's see. I pulled out one that I started last year, the year before. This is a Patreon release that has since been released by Hello from Liz Matthews, and it is Flowers and Friends. What I loved about this one is that I thought it was a dark, like charcoal or black house paired with all of those oranges. It's a navy blue, and it is stunning. Navy blue and gray. And I got hung up with the house. It took me a long time to get through the house, and I finally finished the house last night and was able to move on. And now I'm having fun with it. So I think it'll go pretty quickly from here on out. I am stitching this on 40 count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim. And I'm using the called for flosses. And I'm stitching 1 over 1. I mean 1 over 2, excuse me. But here we go. So I finished the roof. And I added the urn at the top. I got a little bit more work to do on the urn. And then I started doing the vines coming out of the urn. I think I'm going to put this in a frame when it's done. But I love the color palette. It is so unique. Let me get the colors out. And they really, really are pretty. A little bit of a darker gray. So those are the colors. I love it on the fabric, and I love how it's turning out. So I'm glad that I persevered. I did think, you know, why don't you just UFO? And I didn't want to, because every time I looked at the chart, I'm like, oh, it is so pretty. And then every time I looked at the stitching, I'm like, gosh, that's pretty. So I think I'm going to finish it. So that's what I got done yesterday. I almost said on my Friday, but it was my Friday, but it was really Wednesday. I have been feeling not a whole lot into my stitching lately, and I don't quite know why. I think I've been a little tired. I think I've been a little preoccupied. This one is in my project bag made by me with my bag pull. That's what that looks like. But I once I got going, I was fine. I was just a little on the slow side. And I don't know, maybe it's because I still know that I want to stitch Halloween, but I also am getting tired of stitching the fall, and I should move into Christmas, but I haven't done that yet either, so I don't know. I pulled out the Fanciful Sampler by Little Robin Designs. I bought this at the attic, and I kitted it up at the attic, and I believe these are all the called for flosses. Real pretty. And I am stitching this on... What am I stitching it on? 46 count Mayflower by Fox and Rabbit. I wanted this to be smaller. I thought, let's try 46. I'm a lighter fabric for 46. Just about killed me, but I'm pleased to report that I now have the border completely done. And I never do this anymore. I never work the borders first because I'm afraid that they're not going to work out correctly. But for some reason I did on this one, and it's fine. Well, it all matched up. I'm thinking it's fine. But I think it's going to look really, really pretty. And now I can start working on the motifs inside. And I think it'll go really quickly from here. Teensy, teensy, tiny stitches. But the colors are really, really pretty. So I picked this one up. And my Sunday sampler piece. I almost didn't work on this. I don't know why. What were we doing? Oh, I know. I was working. That's why. I did pick it up. And then I think I worked on it on Monday too. So to kind of get not a full Sunday equivalent in the number of stitches in, but I wanted to give it some more attention. So I worked on this last Sunday and on Monday. And it's Land That I Love by Teresa Kogut. This is my birthday stitch from 2022. And it is coming along. So I'm working on this motif right here. It's the last big motif that I have. So the flowers are all done. I just have to fill in the white and each of the little red squares and finish the bowl that it's in. And then I think this one is done. Then I have two motifs up here, and then I can finish the border and it'll be a finish. I would like to have this finished by the end of the year. So it is a possibility. I have Veterans Day off. It's for the first time ever at my job. We changed our holidays. So I have that day off. And I think, you know, what I like to do is I've been picking the Hometown Sal to finish, but I think, and then I stitch all day. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this one up if it's not done and stitch on this one. Because I really want to get it done before the end of the year. I mean, that would be a huge accomplishment. So my Friday focus, every Friday I take a piece. I pick a piece that's halfway done, and I focus on it every Friday, every time I stitch on a Friday. So usually a little bit before work and then after work in the evening. If I come home from lunch and I've got enough time, I might put a couple stitches in then as well. But I do that until I get a finish, because otherwise I have a million trillion whips that are at the halfway point or closer to being done, and I don't ever get them done. I have a bag that I took with me on vacation that I threw, I think maybe 7 or 8 whips that were at least 50% done in, and that's what I pulled from for my stitching. So I got a lot of stitching finished on vacation. And so I just kept that bag, and I'm pulling from that bag to pick my Friday focus piece. So for the last couple of Fridays, it's been the Strawberry Thieves Pin Keeps by Quaint Rose Needle Arts, and I am working on the needle book, and there's a picture of the inside. I just think it'll be so cute to have it finished and tucked in to a strawberry display. I am using the called for flosses, and I am stitching this one on 36 count alabaster. I think, does it call for 36 count? It calls for 37 count Russian tea cake, but I went ahead and did 36, and I picked this one because I don't think they had Russian tea cake. So I got the strawberry, the pinks on the strawberry done. So now I have to do is add the seeds. The top is a piece of wool, and I have some wool I think that will work for it. And then I finished the outline for the inside. So now all I need to do is add the seeds, the greenery, and the oh so sweet on the inside, and that one will be done. But I'm really quite happy with this one. It worked up really, really quickly. I love how it's not a bright red. I like how it's a little bit more muted. So I think we'll get this across the finish line tomorrow. I watched Nicole Spohr, and she, I think, has all 3 of these finished, and she got them done very quickly. Every week I do this. I think these are land that I love. Yes. Sorry. Anyway, so I was watching Nicole Spohr, and I noticed that she had these done, and I thought, wouldn't it be great to get these finished so that they could be a full finish for next Halloween, because I don't think I'm running out of time. But when witches go riding, and I'm stitching this on a 40 count vintage country mocha. And so I worked on that. I had the either side of the fence done, but I didn't have the bottom fence post done, and I started working on the sign. So the sign is almost done, and then I can start moving into pumpkins and witches and the phrase. I already have the first one done. Really cute. So, yeah, so I made some progress on that. I think if I can get these, if I can keep working on them a little bit throughout the year, they will be done by next Halloween for sure. I've been watching a bunch of different floss tubers, and they're all saying that they're starting to focus on Christmas, and I'm still here. I'm like, it's not to Halloween yet. But I understand. I'm sure that if I went through my website, I'd find quite a few. I know I have quite a few for winter that are more snowman. So I do think I need to kind of look through my charts. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Look through my charts, find something that's Christmassy, and either finish it or pull it out and start working on it. Not that I'm going to get it finished by Christmas, but you never know. This one I would really like to see finished by next year too. I've got too much to do on it to finish it for this Halloween, I think. But we all scream. So this was the August 2023 Patreon chart from Teresa Kogut. And I am stitching mine on .30 count Sanguine by Weeks Dye Works. So it's kind of like a dirty orange, but I love the way it's turning out. So I finally finished his pants and I'm working on his foot. And then I will be able to start working my way upwards. I think Halloween goes down here with a motif, and then I think there's a star in here. So I'll just stitch everything on the bottom, and then I'll start working my way up. I don't think this will be done by Halloween this year, but I'm hoping for next year. That's a really good representation of what the fabric looks like. He is so much fun. And I am using the called for. And then what I'll do is I will work on the ornament, but I think I might switch my fabric and I might go with a smaller count. Yippee, it's Halloween. I think this one was released as well, maybe. But I think I'm going to go ahead and stitch that one up as well. And make it small enough that it can be an ornament for my Halloween tree. I do have my Halloween tree. It's out of the box. It's sitting on a chair, not fluffed, not plugged in. Because I don't have anything to put on it except for 2 ornaments. However, I did order from Benzie felt balls in a couple different sizes, and I did an orange, a yellow, a white, a purple, and I think 1 or 2 shades of gray, and that's going to be my garland for the tree. So I ordered pearl cotton number 5 in black to be the string that I string them on, and through Benzie I ordered the right needle to go through the felt balls. So we'll see when that comes in. If I can get that done, then I might set it up and see what it looks like. Where I really want it, it's kind of a mess there in my house, and I look at it and I'm like, I could stitch or I could clean. I could find a place for all that. And what I really want to do is it's a desk that I've had there for years and years and years and years. That's where I would do my work. That's where I would pay bills. That's where I would do my business stuff. There's an old computer, old Mac Mini on there. And now it's just storage, and it takes up a whole corner of the room. It fits perfectly. So it looks like it belongs there. But what I really want is like a 3-shelf, like console table in there that I can decorate. and have a little bit more. It'll be a narrower profile, so it won't stick out so far in the room, and then I won't have a chair there either. So that's what I really want to do. So I think when it comes time to like clean that up, I just stall out because it's not what I want there anymore. But that takes effort. And then I've got to find the right piece, which I've found a couple of things. But then it's, purchasing it, and that, takes money, and it's just not enough ever to go around. And I can't possibly stop shopping on my stuff to buy a table. That's crazy. Crazy speak. Okay. Happy mail. To this week, a couple weeks ago, I was contacted, and you've probably seen this from a few people. I'm so honored to have been one of the people that she wanted to send this to. Lisa from Little Annie Z has decided that she wants to do a coordinate thread bed set. So she sent me this, and it's absolutely darling. It is a thread bed. So it's got the felt on the inside, and this is the back. A little band here. It's not a pocket. Maybe it goes like this. Could be a pocket if you turned it upside down. Living on the Selvedge. She included, so she's putting these together as little, I don't want to say kits because they're not really kits. A bundle. So it has a floss drop card in it, a covered button, and a needle turned into a needle minder that matches my outside fabric. A coordinating floss color. And then she made these darling counting pin. And that's included. Oh, so pretty. So she will be selling these on, she's calling them Living on the Selvedge Needleworker Companion. I can't wait to use it. It's a size 26. So each set coordinates together. It's a small thread bed, a needle minder, a counting pin, a skein of the DMC, and a size 26 needle, and a paper crafted floss card. And then it all gets wrapped up. She had it tied up in a piece of selvage from fabric, and it was adorable, and it was packaged beautifully. So thank you, Lisa, for doing this. I will link her Instagram below. I believe she's only selling them on her Instagram, so I will link her below. But thank you. It's lovely, and I'm very excited to have it. Okay. This week, my floss fix came in. This is Classic Colorworks, a club that I belong to from Fat Quarter Shop, and it sends me 6 different skeins of Classic Colorworks. Right now we have Razzleberry, Really, Tealy, Red Currant, Ribbon Red, Ripe Melon, and Ripple. So there are the colors. Ripple is very unique. It's kind of like a mauve-y, pinky, brown, beige, dark beige. Real pretty. They're going down the alphabet, so we are in the R's. And then, because it's been so long since I filmed last, my Floss Frenzy came in for Weeks Dye Works. Also a club from Fat Quarter Shop. And I got raspberry, red pear, red rocks, river otter, river rocks, and roasted figs. And these are real pretty as well. Kind of see the colors. Not very well. Okay. I also, for my birthday, my mom gave me a jelly roll quilt book from Fat Quarter Shop. And I already have a jelly roll, a couple of jelly rolls over there for a quilt. But then I saw this one, and it is Sunbonnet. And I thought, ooh, how pretty. So I went ahead and I ordered this one. So nice pastels. I think it would make a great bag. I want to make myself a quilted bag. I know, who am I? So it might be fun for a bag. It'll be fun for a quilt. Could be fun for a project bag. I just haven't decided, but I liked the fabric enough that I thought, let's get it. So I have that. Oof, very dusty. And then I, in my order for Fat Quarter Shop, I thought I had placed the order and that I had some, I cannot say it in French, Sacre Bleu, SACREBLEU, I think. Do I have it written down here on the Selvedge? Ah, here we go. By French General. And so I thought I ordered 2 mini charm packs to make a beautiful blue project bag. No. And by the time I realized it, they had sold out. But I had already ordered this fabric from Etsy from somebody to be the backing of the Sacre Bleu. So it came in. So then I went back onto Etsy and I found somebody else that had the mini charm packs. So I ordered 2 mini charm packs and a like a makeup bag pattern as well that uses the mini charm packs. So that might be another thing that I can use them for. But regardless, even if I didn't get the mini charm pack, this is beautiful. So I picked up a yard of that. So that came in. Okay. I signed up for Chantel's 141. Sorry, I'm looking and I see something on my roof and I'm like, what is that? Her Patreon, and I think I'm at tier 3 or level 3, and once a quarter she sends out a kit, something that's not offered, I believe, to everybody else. And my kit came. If you haven't gotten yours yet, this is a spoiler alert. Look away, give me a couple minutes, you can come back. It's an ornament. Gift card ornament holder. Gift card holder ornament. So it comes with the instructions. And then this is what it is. How cute is that? So it's a little pocket, and inside that pocket fits a gift card. Clever. I can see a very small cross-stitch piece mounted here. And zhuzh it up. Kind of like Stitching with the Housewives style. Put, some kind of embellishment there. And it could be part of a gift. It could be the gift, and then you could even put something, you know, behind here too if you want. You could do a message, like with paper crafting, a lot of times they have different stamps and things, and you could put, you know, do something cross-stitchy on the front, coordinate a message on the inside with some paper crafting and layer that in there, and then finish it off and stick your gift card in there. How clever is that? And it comes with a piece of sandpaper. This is, I think it's 220 grit. It comes with a painting roller, a dauber, the cutest little paint stir stick, a regular paintbrush, the instructions, and red and white. Why does it come with red and white? Beautiful red paint and a white. What is this white? Oh, it's glue. Glue. She sends everything. You don't need anything because she sends it all. So I'm excited to work on this. I thought, oh, I have 2 days off in the middle of the week. No one will be home. I will get so much done. Wrong. So anyways, my first quarter surprise. So I'm really happy that I signed up for that Patreon. It's actually very reasonable. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, hers is under $40. Okay. Every once in a while, a paper crafting company, usually Lawn Fawn, does a release that I absolutely have to get my hands on. So, so I ordered some stuff. Let me show you what I ordered. I ordered this treat box. It's a star treat box, and that's what it's going to look like when it's done. So it's small, 3.5 by 3.5 by 2. You can, I mean, maybe a piece of candy in there, or a small pair of earrings. I know. A bag, bling, zipper pull. That would be cute in there. And then I ordered the all the sparkles paper pack, and what's nice about this is that it's foiled, so the stars are foiled. And then I ordered the giant Be Merry sentiment because it's, you know, adorable. And, you know, they wrap it up in these beautiful Lawn Fawn twine that I keep. I hoard it. Don't ever throw it away because you'll use it. And the minute you throw it away, you'll be like, ooh, I wish I had that. I do the whole set on this. Ooh, okay. So then I ordered the Cozy Cats winter stamp set. With the matching die. Now I have a Brother Scan and Cut, and it works really, really well. But sometimes when I'm doing just one little card, I don't want to go over and dig it out and hook it up and fiddle with it. So I do still order the dies. And then I ordered the Christmas stocking die cut. I love it. And then I picked up the Christmas Cozy Cats Christmas add-on. So it is a stamp set and a die set. These little ones are really, really reasonable. I think under $10 you can get both. Oh, and it had I've never tried the stenciling for coloring, so I added that in this time to try it with the little one. And then I ordered all of the Santa hats. They were out of the dies for this one. And then my free gift with purchase was this. It is Simply Celebrate Coffee. And then they always send you a couple of 2-3 sheets of paper. So this is what I got. And their thank you. They always do this, and I love it. And then they include a little stamp set. So I don't have With Love yet. I have mine up here in a container, and I pull them down and I do use them. Like if I just want something to say thanks or love you, or I look through there first to find a simple sentiment. So I'm very happy to have these. I am actually going away with my friend all the way to our neighboring city. That's literally, the hotel is literally 5 minutes away from the house. But we decided we wanted a crafting weekend, and we don't want to go away. We both can't really afford that. So we decided, let's just do a hotel, and let's maybe if we can get to the Scrapbook Expo, great. If not, that's okay too. And let's just craft. I really want to. I got so far behind last year, I didn't get to make any Christmas cards for my friends, and so I want to make Christmas cards. So that's all I'm going to work on all weekend. I'm going to take what I want to do and all the supplies to do that, maybe a couple of extra things, but I'm going to focus on Christmas cards, and when they're done, they're done. So, and I'll bring stitching too, just in case I get done really early and I don't want to start another new paper crafting project, but she will be paper crafting for sure. And it'll be lovely to just, hole up in a hotel room. I think she got us a suite, and enjoy each other out, to dinner, and have a good time that way, and craft, and go to bed when we want, sleep in as late as we want, and just relax. And I'm so looking forward to it. So I picked up those because I think those are going to come with me. We'll see. We'll see how that all works out. I have a lot of finishing I want to do as well. I don't know that I'm going to be able to take that with me, just because I don't know that it will. I think it's like painting that I have to do, and I like to do that here. So anyways, that is what I've been up to for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks. This week coming up should be nice. Again, pumpkin patch Saturday and Sunday, so no video from me on Saturday or Sunday. You'll have another video next week, Thursday or Friday. And I think that's it. Hopefully I'll have a couple finishes, maybe a new start. Every time I come out here, the Brenda Gervais fall things are staring me in the face. But I do feel like I need to pull something Christmassy out. I don't know. I'm not quite feeling it yet. I feel like fall just hit. We just had our first rainy day this week on Tuesday, and now we're back into, high mid to high 70s, and this weekend it's going to be up near 80, and our typical October weather. So I'm not quite feeling the holiday stitching just yet, but I'm sure it will come. Maybe if I went through my projects and my charts, it would come a lot quicker, but I don't know. I do enjoy stitching in the season, and I'm just not quite ready to let go of Halloween just yet. If you haven't done so already, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, share the video, like the video, comment on the video, hype the video. We are on a quest to reach 3,000 subscribers before or by my, I think it's my second year. It's possible it could be my third year. I don't know. I've been so busy. But by my Flosstube anniversary, which is, I think it's December 30th or 31st. And we got a long way to go. It's a big goal, but I figured let's just put it out there, see what happens. So we're trying to get to 3,000. So if you haven't done so already, please do all of those things. And I'm getting ready to maybe do another giveaway. We'll have to see. I have to come in and clean this place out. It's already a mess. I thought, oh good, a crafting room out in the, in a shed out in the yard, I won't get junked up. Wrong. So I've got to clean it out and kind of see what I've got. I'm kind of getting ready to do another giveaway soon. But yeah, that's it. Until next time, have a great week. I hope that fall is treating you well. And until next time, happy stitching. Bye.